And now just a very brief recap. And perhaps to react to Hannu's question, of course, the demand end is being emphasized, but if you think of decentralized reserves and marketplaces, it doesn't matter which side it is, production or consumption, and be they batteries or something. So if this starts guided by pricing, let the best one win, be it on either side of the two or the battery in between. But if we started in a centralized manner, so let the best one win and bring the diesel in, Hannu. Maybe that was the promise and that will be our next pilot. How many millions are you going to invest on that? I'm sure you'll be very high up on the list. But indeed, the vision is right. So perhaps to sum up a bit, and also recapping what Asta just said about ongoing things in Finland. So thinking of self-sufficiency, it is very good that we also have a big nuclear power plant that will be starting its operations soon. As it is about bulk production, it won't react to any environment, and hopefully it will also be kept in the grid. And another issue, when the Lahti power plant will disappear, then the only thing that we can use for flexibility is hydropower in the grid, and it will play even a bigger role in future. Worth of gold, keeping that system up and running. But that's where we start, and then we have to start looking into the resources from somewhere else. We've tried to take a look at the market, and those who are more innovative, they'll be the balancing actors. And I think it is better that we'll have more market than less market. And it's not said that we are the only wise people. If somebody figures out an innovative solution, and it was referred to by Laurent too, that there could be some experiences, for instance, from the US, and it has to be cost efficient, it has to be reliable. That is our point. Regarding decentralized resources, we have to get the flexibility from somewhere. And we also have to see that our interconnectors work well. We have a sufficient amount of those, and we cannot also create bottlenecks inside the country. That is clear. Taking a look at the levels, at European level, as we say, that is closer to ourselves than we may think. And we have discussed with the ENTO people, and I am a bit worried about the fact that whether the Finnish grid operators really are in with the debate of the DSOs as such, because we have operators who cover the whole country and they have their own agenda which they're pushing for. So I'd like to say that really defend yourselves one way or the other. I'm not sure that the messages I hear that come to ENTO are the messages that our operators wish to bring in as their inputs. Further, something along the lines where the Europe, via the technological development, moves into regional development with the European layer on top of that. Somehow referring to the question put to Tommy, that Finland is developing the flexibility for demand, but challenge those grid operators too, if you want to look into resources so that you can have both sides, both operators of the market involved, both DSOs and TSOs, so that the debate can continue better. So the basics have to be right, the joint basics. That is also about network codes. But Matti, don't start writing too many new network codes, and rather say, give a word of warning to the next generation, because the world is going to change. So with these words, I'd like to thank you all. You were all patiently listening to the presentations, and hopefully there's something for each and everyone to take home. And I can invite you so you'll have something to take home having eaten, and that you can find outside of the venue. Thank you very much.